If you try to do everything at once, you will fail at everything at once. There's two modes with any activity you want to do. There's grind mode and then there's maintenance mode. If you're trying to achieve something new that puts you out of your comfort zone, you have to get into grind mode. This involves prioritizing this one activity and minimizing your involvement in everything else. For example, if you're trying to eat better and lose weight and you're out of shape, you have to be in grind mode for that. For a couple of weeks, you have to prioritize eating right over everything else. You can't come up with excuses like, oh, I'm learning a new course, so I can't do that on an empty stomach, so let me grab a big meal. None of that. No excuses. Eating right is going to have to be your top priority for a few weeks. And when you've achieved your goal, you can move this back into maintenance mode where it doesn't require as much prioritization or as much effort. Same applies when you're trying to learn coding, for example, in a few months. Over a few weeks, you may have to prioritize learning to code over hanging out with friends, over going out to eat, and maybe even on some days over sleep. And then when you've completed your first project, you can move this back into maintenance mode and reprioritize everything else.